week's Guide Roundtable. I'm your host, Ryan Anderson. I'm here with the pro staff of Wyoming Fly Fishing. We have Cass Huber, Greg Mueller, and Brendan Bean Billinger. And yeah, it's been a minute since we've checked in with you folks. We've been guiding too much. It's been super busy, and the fishing's just been awesome. But we'll jump right into it. Cass, you've been out like every day for like a month, so...
Yep.
Talk to us.
Here and there. So I've been up to the mile. The mile was good. Big stoneflies, anatomies. Been level lining about 5 feet to them on 12-pound-ish tippet, and they were in that really heavy water, basically right in the middle of the gut of the run.
Big weights.
How much weight?
So you can either use a ton of weight, or I've been using really heavy stoneflies for a weight. So
yeah, like something leaded pretty hard.
That Pat's rubber leg.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that size.
What size?
Size 4 Pat's
Nice.
rubber leg. Nice. And then it's up at the Reef today, and it was good. Still egg patterns from the sucker spawn, and then also midges have been good too. So black midges.
Midgets.
Yeah.
Midgets.
Midgets.
Well, that's why I was up there today, and it was brown midges for me, but I don't think that makes that much difference. But 20s
Midges.
were working really good this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that hatch comes off, they're dinky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like right in the morning when
Yeah.
when that hatch comes off, they're like size 26s.
But if you look all up and down the
But then the
banks
big
right
ones
now,
start coming up as the day goes on.
is the amount of just shucks along the banks right
Yeah,
now. It's
right.
amazing.
All
Yeah.
down the side of your boat.
Every eddy,
Yeah.
so...
Seeing a lot of caddis and everything else now too, a little bit lower down, but I think that'll start coming along pretty soon. Some yellow sallies.
And PMD
PMDs.
should be real quick here.
Starting to get buggy up here. Like you guys are saying, yellow sallies, caddis, all that fun summertime stuff. But no, I had a fish 2 days ago. Caught him in the morning and just put him in the net and then brought him in, and he barfed worms.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, just everywhere. I mean, these fish are off the spawn and they're on the feed. I mean, these guys are gorging themselves. And yesterday, I had one that did the same thing with leeches. Completely black leeches. Really, man?
Yeah.
Call him back. We're reporting live.
Sorry.
But no, I mean, it's cool to see, these fish that were on the spawn get fat and pretty and bright and silver. I mean, the fish right now go nuts.
Yeah, they're hot.
They are hot, and they're everyone else just fatties from eating midgets.
Yeah.
They're just
Footballs today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you can't even get your hands around them.
So those rainbows are solid, which is awesome, because they do. I mean, they're thinking about girls. They get a little squishy during the spawn, if you get those ones in the runs. But now they're just getting stacked for the summer, and we got all these hatches showing up. So forecast is that July and August should be awesome.
Right.
I mean, we should see some dry flies. Streamer fishing should be good. Cass, you were streamer fishing this week. How was that?
Streamer fishing was good. There's so many more browns in the river like this year than it seems like ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're just finding them everywhere. It used to be like 2,000 rainbows.
Maybe you
and
are.
one brown. Yeah. Well, we caught this one, enormous brown and a bunch of other nice browns this last week. Mostly on white streamers. Some kind of variations of the Platte River Special has been working. So anyway, they're all on the bank, and the water's looking good. So
Yeah.
It was.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It won't be long, and it'll be good.
Yeah, at 3,000 CFS, things are going to clear up
Fast.
real quick here.
Yeah, we did have a rain event on Father's Day, and it kind of blew out the lower river, but that's going to clean up real fast. But also wanted to talk to you guys about 3,000 CFS. People think that's too high. It's not too high. That is perfect. That's probably our favorite flow, right? As far as streamer fish and nymph fish and, fishing to them however you want to. 3,000 CFS is awesome. You can float a nice long float, and it spreads everybody out because we like to focus, below Government Bridge. Not everybody's, up there doing laps in the upper 8 miles, you know. So it spreads everybody out, and it fishes really good. So what else, Bean?
You know, it's getting hot. The afternoons are getting a little slower, so we're starting a little earlier. I like that. You know, 6.
Maybe in your boat.
6:30. Yeah. Well, that's true. So yeah, starting early, and you know, after lunch, catch a few and get off before the thunderstorms come in and the wind picks up. So that's been a nice change, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Greg, how's it gonna fish in July, man?
It should fish well through July. I saw actually a golden stone floating down the river, a shot floating down the river today. And right now, if you walk along the banks, I'm seeing hoppers that are about 1/4 inch long and lots of them. So maybe it'll be a opportunity year.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that for a few years, but no, it'd be nice to see it happen. I mean, you can always get a few of them to eat it, but it hasn't been like 2012, you know.
Yeah,
because we had a big year for hoppers back then. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of grasshoppers, and I mean, you get away with fishing that, and like Cass was talking, the anatomy. That's always a nice thing to drop underneath that hopper if you're fishing the banks. But no, for me, it just is really cool to see him go, you know, raise the river up again and get to fish back towards the bank.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're streamer fishing, throwing a hopper and dropper, or just throwing a mini nymph rig to the bank, you know, it's way more fun than, you know, doing a run 20 times and sitting there, you know, long lining them.
It seems like there's way less moss this year than like years past too at this time. It seems like it's not growing quite as quick, which is gonna bode well for the summer fishing for sure.
The water's cold. Yeah, it's as cold as I remember it being this late. So, and I think they're gonna stabilize at 3,000 for quite a while. It seems like from what the Bureau Rec said. And
that's what they're saying.
Seems like a nice even number. So hopefully that stays that way and we can get some consistency.
But yeah, it's fishing awesome. You guys come up and see us. Check out WyomingFlyFishing.com. I know Mark's got a bunch of new gear in there, all the new sim stuff on sale online there. And yeah, give us a call if you want to go down the river in July. Streamer fishing is going to be awesome. That's what we're going to be doing. If you don't call us, we're just going to have to fish together. So Cass and I and Bean and Greg will be streamer fishing for brown trout. So. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for checking in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.